Surprise! I'm back in Cambodia. Some of you might remember that 6 years ago this channel was mostly about Cambodia. Back then I posted just 8 videos, only 8, and it was just, typical new person excited about being in a new country. 7 facts about Cambodia, my life on the island, stuff like that. Even though it was a tiny channel, it grew really fast. I've been very surprised by that. 10,000 views on the videos, hundreds of comments, and for me at that time it was massive. But I stopped recording, and I will tell you why. I not only stopped recording, I also first made private and then delayed every single video I posted. Okay, I will tell you why. Because I was attracting wrong type of people. The type of content I was creating at that time, out of this excitement and not having any experience with creating any content, any YouTube videos, even I was not really making Instagram at that time. I was attracting people who wanted to know how many days they're supposed to spend in Cambodia. They were texting me or sending direct messages, because I was also sharing my Facebook at that time with questions like, I'm doing Thailand, Vietnam and Cambodia, how many days for Cambodia, what do you recommend? Or I have that much money of my retirement, can I move to Cambodia? How to buy a flat in Cambodia, all of those type of things. And then I discovered the truth. I'm not a type of person who is a tourist guide. I never been. That didn't felt right in any way, because I never experienced Cambodia just like a tourist. I experienced this as a place which rearranged my whole life. So here I am again. 6 years later, it's wild actually, 6 years, talking about Cambodia again, but this time on my own terms. You will not learn here which island is the best, or is Cambodia statistically safe. Sorry, not sorry. Cambodia is not a perfect tourist destination, it's not this paradise from the postcards. However, it can be that beautiful, it's hard to believe it's real. Let me say this clearly, Cambodia is not for everyone, but when it calls you, it doesn't let you go, and it's like that for me. When I landed this time after 39 hours of travel, and don't worry, you can come here and travel can be half shorter, but I have my own ways. When I landed here, I felt that I'm back home. A little story from my travel to Cambodia. On my last flight out of 3 the system forgot about my special meal, and if you ever traveled with Chinese airlines, you know that if that will happen, that you don't eat meat and your special meal is not there, you are done. And what happened? Next to me was an elderly Cambodian couple. The man who was sitting next to me, he didn't speak English, he didn't understand English, I believe, but he could get that I have some issues with my food. And his reaction was to offer me his portion. And believe me, it wasn't a superficial, pretending gesture, it was an honest offering. Luckily, I speak Khmer enough to explain him that I don't eat meat, I don't eat fish, and my meal is not here. But that's the Cambodia I know, the place which is very rarely superficial. Is everyone here so kind like this man on the airplane? Of course not, but Cambodia feels real, it's alive in a way that is hard to explain to someone who never been here. And if you've been in Cambodia, you know exactly what I mean. So now on this channel I will be not listing 5 top touristic attractions, and I will not tell you how to move here, how to do all those things. No. But what I want to share with you, it's a human perspective on this country. It's my own experience of being here, and if you feel that it's something for you, I hope you will stay. Maybe I even will be able to show you country which changed me, shaped me more than anything else in my adult life. I know it's a big statement and it's true. And if by any chance I will say something about Cambodia which doesn't feel right for you because you live here longer, then that's great. We can have different experience on the same country. If something here resonates with you, let me know in the comments how you feel about Cambodia, because maybe you are here, maybe you used to be here, maybe you visited for a short moment, or maybe you're one of those people who has their homes around the world in different places. I would love to read about it, because life of a person who move abroad it's different. It's changed. My heart is in a few countries, in a few places. Or maybe you are a person who went somewhere for a little while, just for a few days or weeks, and that place felt like home for you, because it's real. Sometimes we can find our places in so many different directions of the world. And if you want to stay with me for a few more stories from Cambodia, those tiny pieces of reality, you can subscribe. And see you next time, your not touristic guide, Yoshi. Bye!